So you guys got off to work yesterday, and we got to look at 4 different strategies for how much money I was going to need to buy a 24-pound turkey. The first strategy we got to look at was Emma and Emma's, and what they did was they counted, they thought about the $1.25. If it was 24 pounds, they thought about that first dollar times 24, and they got $24. And then, who remembers what they did here? Suzanne?
What they did was they were counting by 25.
They were counting by 25. So we can see the 25 cents, the 50 cents, the 75 cents, and $1 all the way up there, 24 quarters, up to $6. The next few strategies are really similar, but there's just a little bit different. Who can explain what Harry and Essay did? How is it the same and how is it different? Sam?
How that was the same, they counted by 25s, but they put them into bunches. So they then put it into bunches of 4, and they counted how many bunches they had.
Excellent.
So they counted those pretty much as dollars, and they put it into the 24.
Great explanation, Sam. They put it into bunches. They put the quarters into bunches of 4, and they counted those as dollars. And we could see that they had 6 bunches of 25 cents, which is $6. Great. And now who can tell me what Nellie and Nate did very quickly? Layla, what did they do?
They knew that they didn't need the 25 cents because they knew that each pound was $1, so they took away the 25 cents.
They first took away the 25 cents, just like Harry and Essay and just like Emma and Emma. So they counted that as the 24. And then what did they do?
And then I think they grouped up the quarters.
They did group up the quarters, but they grouped them in a different way. They didn't group them. We didn't actually see the 4 quarters. Who can tell from their chart what they did? Who can tell from their sheet what Nate and Nellie did? Hannah asks.
They had it like a T-chart.
A T-chart?
And one side said pounds and one side said dollars.
One side said pounds and one side said dollars. Actually, Nathaniel came up and what did you say?
It's supposed to be quarters.
It's supposed to be quarters. But it can also be pounds. And if this was quarters, they grouped the 4 quarters. They just wrote 4. And then next to it was $1. So if we look at this T-chart, could somebody tell me how many dollars would 16 quarters be? Can you tell from this T-chart? How many dollars would 16 quarters be? You can look up here. Hannah M.
4.
You can see all the way back there that it's $4. So it's a quick way of arranging the information. This last one, Suzanne and Rosie's, is a little bit different than the other 3. What did they do? Who remembers very quickly? Marlon.
Well, they used the jumping open number line.
They used an open number line. And how did they make jumps? Do you remember?
By 5s.
They made jumps by 5s. But what are those 5s? Who thinks they know where they got the 5? I know Rosie knows. Where would you get the 5? Kenneth, what do you think?
I think that there were a little thing saying, we know 4 pounds is $5.
We know 4 pounds is $5. How did they figure out that 4 pounds is $5? How do they know 4 pounds is $5? I'm just trying to see some hands I haven't seen yet. How do they know 4 pounds is $5? Nathaniel?
Well, 1 pound is $1.25. 2 pounds is $2.50. 3 pounds is $3.75. 4 pounds is $5.
So 4 pounds equals $5. Great job. So yesterday, even though we have all these different strategies for figuring out how much money I need to bring to the supermarket with me, all of you came up with the same amount. I need to bring $30. So guess what I did yesterday after school?
What? You bought a turkey.
I went and I bought my turkey.
For 24 pounds?
A 24-pound turkey. I bought it for $30.
For real?
Yes, of course. Cool. I bought it. So now, what do you think I have to do? What do I have to do this Thursday to my turkey? What am I going to...
Oh no.
Nellie,
Stuff it.
I have to stuff it, and then what do I have to do? Julia?
Eat it.
Eat it, but then I have to do something before I stuff it and before I eat it.
Oh no.
Cassandra,
Cook
I
it.
have to cook it. And I have to tell you something. Last year, when my sister had Thanksgiving at her house, we waited for hours for that turkey to be done because such a huge turkey needs to cook for a long, long time. So last night, I was thinking, I don't want everybody to have to wait, and I want to make sure my turkey gets cooked on time. So I got out my old favorite cookbook, and here, marked on this page, listen very carefully, because I need your help one more time. It talks a little bit about a thermometer, and then it says if you're not using a thermometer, allow up to 20 minutes to the pound for birds up to 6 pounds. How much does my turkey weigh?
24.
Lele?
24 pounds.
24 pounds. So it says for larger birds, which my turkey is, allow about 15 minutes per pound. So it says it right here in the book. I have to cook it for 15 minutes per pound. What I'd like you to do now, and I don't have a big sheet of paper for you to work on today. You're going to use regular drawing paper. What I need you to help me figure out is how long I'm going to cook this turkey.
Okay.
How long do I need to cook my turkey? With your partner, think about how are you going to figure that out, okay?
Okay.
Put your hands on, we're not going to talk about it here. There is drawing paper and those same black markers that you're going to need to use. They're behind Edison's tank. And you need to make sure your name is at the top so we know who's doing the work. And I'm going to call your names by partners and you can get to work.